Welcome to the Gentleman's Hour, the show. I'm trying to do some intros now. The show where we drop the ego, the machismo, lift that mask, and talk about the things most men were never taught to say out loud. Just two gentlemen tackling the toughest subjects, one topic at a time. And today's episode, it's a little different. I'm trying to stay on the same kind of emotional stuff for us men. So it's a little different, but kind of the same. The question for you, question for me, question for the audience: why can't men say "I love you"? Those three words, easy words, right? And I'm not talking about like to your significant other or even your kids, because I think we both say that every day. But I'm talking about like to your guy friends or maybe even girlfriends, whatever. To fathers, to other male family members. And even, I don't have this problem, I don't think you do, but even maybe some people have a problem, telling their own kids, like heartfelt, like sitting there. So, but I don't have that. I don't know, maybe you do. No, you don't either.
Nah, not at all, bro.
Or maybe you know somebody that like, struggle with that or whatever. But,
a friend of a friend?
A friend of a friend who doesn't want. So was our generation, and I'm going to just lump us in together. Yeah, we are, right? Are we X or whatever? Was our generation taught to show love, like through actions, rather than say it, be verbal? So that's our question today for you, for me, and for everybody out there. If you're a guy and you have any problems expressing your love, or do actions speak louder than words? And that's it. Hey, my actions show how much I love you, so that's good enough. Females also, it shouldn't just be for guys. Like maybe a guy, or maybe you same kind of thing, but maybe you have trouble expressing yourself. I haven't seen too many women who are don't have the words to express themselves.
Yeah, who have trouble expressing themselves. Yeah, of course.
No, I have yet to find one. So that's what we're doing. We're talking love, and this is time we're starting the Gentleman's Hour. So let's go.
Do the intro.
So the title is "Why Can't Men Say I Love You?" And the first question I have, I'll let you answer it because I want to see what you say. When was the last time you told another man, "I love you"?
The last time I told another man.
I'm gonna assume it's family, but
Some guy behind a 7-Eleven. You know what? Another man. You know what? It was actually on Saturday. My buddy Jaime, he's in town. He's the one from Hawaii.
Oh, was that the Dodger game you were at? I saw you were at.
Yeah. Okay. So he's very affectionate after a couple of glasses, right?
Oh,
bro. When I went to his house, at his mom's house, and when I left, gave me a hug. He's like, "I love you, man." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I love you too." And I've said it before and whatever, but yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Saturday, days
ago. Would you have no problem saying that if he didn't say it first? Like, you have no problem saying that to him? Like, "Hey, bro, oh yeah, I love you, man."
You know what? I don't have a problem saying it. I don't think I've ever. I think if I feel it, I say it, and I've said it to him. I've said it to my cousin Victor. Shout out Victor. Probably Adam, my brother-in-law Adam. I think I've told him, especially like through text. Yeah. Go ahead.
Adam is very lovable.
Hey, he's easy to love. He's very. I think the only man that I've never told it to, and I kind of like right now I'm thinking about it, is my dad, bro. I don't think I've ever.
Damn. Okay, I think I'm the same. I don't know if my dad has ever said it to me. Maybe I'm kind of thinking maybe he wrote it in a card or a letter one time at the end, maybe like love Dad or something. Does that really count? But I don't know. I don't know if we've ever said it.
Love is in there.
Yeah, it's in there. I don't know if we've ever said it to each other. But for me, yeah, I think I just said it too on Friday. I went golfing with my two uncles actually, and we had a lot to drink. So at the end, at the end. We don't, and one of the uncles we don't see that much. Oh, it was the one you were talking to. Remember at my party, he used to work for LAUSD too. Yeah, real cool dude. That might be the one of my coolest, male family members I know. But so we don't see him that as much as we should, and we had such a good time. We were drinking, and so my other uncle to him, hey, glad you came out. I could see them the way they were hugging, like oh, it looks a little emotional. So I don't know what they were saying, but
on the sixth hole, like there's a light behind you guys.
No, this was in the parking lot. Yeah. And then I gave him a hug. And I just think we all were like, hey, bro, I love you, man. Yeah, love you too, brother. Love you too. Drive safe. So, yeah, I mean, that counts, right? I mean, it wasn't like I could, hey, I love you, but it was,
is that the first time that you've done it? Or not the first, but has it been a long time since you've done it? I mean, I know you don't see him a lot, but
with him, probably was the first time. With my other uncle, the one, I mean, we say it all the time when we party. Hey, bro, love you too.
Yeah.
Like with him, I don't see what a problem. And I know whether I had that other cousins or even friends, like after drunk nights, hey man, like just like saying it kind of, hey bro, take care. Hey, I love you, bro. Love you too, man. Like, so hey, I definitely have no problem saying it.
It's funny, but Mike, shout out Mike. He says it every time he leaves my house. I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if he does that with you, but every time he leaves, he tells me that, and I'm just like, oh shit. And like, I love you too. Like, I'll tell him I love you too, but yeah. He has no problem showing it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're right. He does say it a couple of
times. Yeah, that's crazy. He's one of the only ones I think that is consistent.
Right.
He's on a regular basis for sure.
And it did. I think it caught me off guard the first time, and I don't know if I said it back because I was kind of like, oh.
Yeah, at first I was like.
And I kind of and just like, all right, bro, all right. And then the next time though, I was like, oh man, I want to return that.
Yeah, for sure.
Real cool, like, hey, love you, bro, love you too, or maybe love you, cuz, And I was like, I got caught off guard. Not bad, but I was just like, I kind of stumbled.
Yeah. It's out of the ordinary. It's out of the ordinary for sure.
Hey, I was prepared the next time. I threw it out.
Locked in the shit. It's for cousin Mike.
I threw that. Yeah. That's to you, Mike. Every single time. That's for you. All those hearts were for you.
Damn.
My mom, not my mom, my Desiree's sister or mom, one of them said it to me too, and it caught me off guard. This was a while ago, and now they say it too every time, and I think I say it back. But
hey, that's nice though, dude.
Same thing. Yeah. Like,
yeah, that's nice.
It's weird. I think the way I was brought up, I'm not used to it, so it always catches me like a deer in the headlights. I'm like frozen. Like, what do I do? Do I give him a hug or a high five, or do I kiss him? I don't know what.
What is this warm sensation in my heart?
Usually, if I'm exchanging I love yous, there's a makeout session after. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what to do when it's friends, but yeah. So for me, you're right. It is kind of now. It's more common, and especially like to my kids. Like actually, what I want to start doing it more is like more heartfelt to my kids. Like sit them down and actually like rather than just it's always like every day. Okay, all right, Dad, go to bed.
Like it's a routine.
Or, yeah. Like I don't want it to be a routine where it's just okay, bye, love you, bye, love you. All right, night, love you. Like I want it to like, hey, I love you guys, right? Like. I'll do, like that kind of. So I got to start doing more of that because I don't want it to just become, empty words.
Yeah.
If I'm throwing out that love, bro, you're getting all of me. You know what I mean? You're not getting. You might not want it. It might be too much, but you're gonna take it. I'm gonna give it. So.
You know what What I just started doing was I'm proud of you. Oh, I'm proud of you. Like for random stuff, dude. Yeah. With the kids for sure. Yeah.
Because honestly, people just in general don't hear that enough.
Mm-hmm. They usually get on your case for not doing something.
Right. But when do you point out
pat on the back? A pat on the back, yeah.
And that's in everyday life, like even at work and stuff. Like just telling someone, "Hey, bro, that's a good job, man." That's, you know what I mean? It means a lot. I know if someone tells me that, I'm like, I'm walking on water when I get home. You know what I mean? I'm like,
you're like, it's rare. It's rare, but when it happens,
I'm like skipping. I'm like come in with a big old smile. You know what I mean? So you're right. That does go a long way.
Yeah. It doesn't cost anything, bro. It's not crazy.
That's true. Okay. Question number 2. Did you grow up hearing "I love you" in your household? Like, was it common? Was it only on special occasions? Was it, on your birthday? I don't know. Or did you not?
I'm gonna tell.
Are you not lovable or what?
Not. I'm like a hedgehog, bro. I'm lovable like a porcupine. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no.
No,
Maybe,
it wasn't thrown around a lot.
nah, maybe when I was a kid, but to be honest, I just actually thought about this today, and I was gonna hit up my sister Rosie because she would have the best, I guess, memory of this, and I don't think I've ever heard them ever say it, either like in Spanish or in English or
Not
maybe in
even.
Mandarin, but not in my house.
Maybe they were.
Yeah,
Maybe they were thinking it. Maybe they were thinking
I
it.
mean,
You know.
no, like I said, I will not say I wasn't loved. I wasn't neglected. I wasn't raised in a
Right.
fucking kennel.
Right. So they had to
But
have loved you, right?
yeah. But I don't think it was ever voiced. I don't think it was expressed that way. And I think, like you said, like when you said at the beginning, where it's like
Yeah.
they did stuff for you. They fed
Right.
me. They bought me clothes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Shit.
wasn't home.
What more do you
Like,
want?
yeah, exactly. Like, what do you want? You want verbal? No, come on.
But no, that's why I was saying some people it's actions. You know, hey, I'm gonna let my actions speak rather than empty words. So
Yeah. So
I
I
get
mean,
that.
so if Rosie, if you're watching and you have otherwise, text me please when you see this because I don't recall any time here
Or
or
comment
comment down
here
below.
and comment down below.
Yeah.
Did they at least say I like you? Maybe they just liked you. Like they
Hey,
liked
I'm
you a
fond.
lot.
I'm fond of you. I tolerate you.
Hey, all right.
I mean,
For me,
honestly, I, I don't. I can honestly
you
say
don't
I don't
recall.
remember. I don't remember. If it
Okay.
did, I don't remember it. But yeah,
And that's my answer. I think I said it before on another one too, but that's my answer as well. Like I'm pretty sure when I was young, my mom said it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think my dad did. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember him ever saying that. But I know because I remember like hugging my mom when I was a kid, and so I'm pretty sure she said it, but I just don't recall like specifics or one time that it really hit me. Like oh, like you know what I mean. I know she definitely put it in cards and stuff. Like I can remember getting birthday cards, and you know, and definitely everything I wanted to hear was in those cards. You know,
yeah.
but then again, I don't know. Maybe I would have been different if I heard it nonstop. I don't know.
Also, like if she wrote like something sentimental, I think the "I
Yeah.
love you" would have been like the cherry on top.
Right.
The
That's
feelings
what
are
I'm.
there, but maybe just a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it is even now. Like I could tell, you know, of course, yeah, 100% there's love, but we still don't really say it much. I mean, I hear my mom say it to like Desiree. Desiree like, oh, she tells me she loves me
Oh
every day.
man.
She throws it in my face. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, but I
Dagger.
think that's just from a lot of past history and stuff. But I definitely, you know, the stuff she does for me, she has to. Why would you do that? You know, why would you do as much as you do for me and my kids? Well, my kids is different, but you know what I mean. If there wasn't genuine love, and how do you not love your kids? You know what I mean? You know, like even if they
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I,
screw
I
up
know
or
that there was love. I know that there
right.
was there was a certain amount of affection, but at a certain point, I'm like, I don't remember. I don't remember ever hearing it. I don't remember ever like. I know for sure. I didn't. I don't think I ever said it to them. But you know
Okay,
what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna tell her next time I go see her. I'm gonna tell her I love her.
tell your mom. Oh,
Yeah, my mom and my dad.
damn,
Take
bro.
that, mom and
That
dad.
well, that was like on my closing. I'll leave it. I won't say it, but on my closing was not to go to your parents, but to go to somebody and hey, you know, this week challenge yourself. Go say I love
I'm
you
gonna do that
to
at work.
do it. Hey, do it to work.
I'm gonna
Um,
shout out all the guys at work. I love you
well,
guys.
no, actually, we could do it right now because look, here was my next question. How would your closest friends? It doesn't have to be closest, but how would your friends react if you called or texted them right now? I love you, bro. And I think honestly, like, why don't we do that right now?
Who are you gonna call?
I'm not gonna call. I'm just gonna
Why do I
text.
gotta do it?
It's a challenge for both of us. So you don't want to do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna text you know, the two dudes I was also doing the podcast with, the
Yeah.
two gents and a gay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
just
can text. I'll text them all day, every day. But I thought
yeah, text. No, not call. I'm not getting that deep, but I'm just gonna text. Just text. No, like setup. No, nothing. Just I'm gonna put I love you guys. I
wait,
love
but
you guys!
who,
Exclamation point.
who do you want me to text?
It's your call. Who do you do? Someone is a little bit challenging. Maybe someone that not like your boy from last night, who you guys just said it. Maybe somebody else.
I don't know, bro. I might get my house shot up.
All right, I just sent mine. We'll see. We'll see if either one of us gets a response before the
Hey,
end of
can
the
I
night.
hit up my barber?
You could hit up. Hey, yeah,
I've
bro.
told them
Anybody.
before I love them.
But you can't send anything else. It has to be straight up. I love you, or I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
No, I'm not. I love you, sweetheart.
See, then he's gonna know it's a joke.
All right, I love you, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, for Rosa was your barber?
No, fool.
Oh.
That fool knows I love him. I tell him every time he cuts my hair.
All right. So we'll if you get a response, let me know. I'll let you know. All right. Next question. Let's keep it moving. We're trying to remember. Keep these under. This isn't a quickie. The next one will be. But do you remember the first time someone other than family said "I love you" to you, and how do you react? So I'm going to assume a female. But do you remember the first time someone told you "I love you"?
Yeah. I must have been maybe 19.
Mm.
And yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, whoa. Like, it was shocking. It was not expected. And a complete lie, according to the events that played out for over the next couple, like the next year or so. But yeah.
I mean, it might not have been a lie. It might at that moment, it was.
I mean, I mean, her actions proved otherwise down the road.
But sometimes love drives people crazy. But what did you feel like right when she said it? Did she say it first, or did you say it?
I think she said it first, and then I said it. Like, I think I felt obligated, and I said it back. And oh yeah, I love you too.
Was that hard? Saying it
No,
back?
it wasn't
No.
hard at all. No. Because I'm like, at least she said it first. Cool. And I mean, I think I did love her. I mean, maybe not at that exact moment. I wasn't fully engulfed in love, but I mean, eventually, like, I think it grew because of that. But I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said, like, she said it, so I said it back, and then it was kind of like, okay, now that's out of the way, and then it was just used all the time. Oh yeah, I love you. Oh, I love you
Yeah.
too.
Right.
Yeah, I think just break the ice. I think.
Yeah. For me, I think it was probably my first like high school girlfriend, and I can't remember a specific her saying it, but I know she did because come on, man, I was in my peak, bro. I was, my hair was nice, bro, spiked up. My gear was fresh. Like,
Hey, you had your hair spiked up,
oh, bro. Like,
like
remember Kid
fucking
and
Bart
Play?
Simpson.
Kid and Play, remember? Like, real high, little fade on the side, bro. Oh, I was bringing heat, bro. I was bringing heat. So, no, actually, no, that was freshman year. I was still going through changes. Sophomore year is when is where I came out of it. Yeah, freshman, I was still, I was still sloppy. But
Yes, I didn't hit that till like.
I remember for me because like a bunch of my buddies were already like in relationships, so it was kind of like, okay, cool. Now I'm like one of the guys, like now that's like past my man card test or whatever. Like got a chick to say I love you. I don't know if I was in infatuation because it was actually first time a chick let me touch her and stuff. So for me, it was just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like this is crazy. This chick will let me do whatever I want.
Let me ask you.
Shout out to I'm not gonna say a name, but shout out to my first. What? Well, yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you this, bro. Do you think you were in love with the ability to do whatever the hell you wanted, or
Maybe.
like touch or whatever? Like, you think that was like, oh, I think I kind of love this.
Yeah,
And
yeah. In love with the situation. I was because that was like my first. I had little girlfriends in like junior high, but like remember I carried their books and we broke up after like 8 hours or something. But this was like my first real girlfriend, and I remember I was like real like handsy and touchy because it was like shocking. Like this chick will let me
yeah,
touch her, slap her
there's no
ass,
slap
and
to the face.
no, it was like crazy to me. And I was horny, bro. I was hornier than I am now, so I was out of control. So for me, you're right. I was probably infatuated, and in my head that's love, which is translated to love, yeah. Because I was like, yeah, I couldn't get enough until I could, and then it was like, oh, I'm done with that. But yeah, I remember the first time hearing it. It makes you feel, especially from someone like, okay, your parents or your family has to. You feel like, oh, okay, they have to. But like to hear it from somebody who you don't really know besides just meeting them and all that, for them to come out and say I love you, like it's kind of like, oh, that feels dope. Like I'm loved, bro. I ain't such a horrible person. You know what I mean? Like I could be loved. I'm not just that little dark boy.
Yeah,
This little dark boy can get love too. So that's what I remember. It was like it was cool. It was like, oh, all right, it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
Yeah, either her heart is big or her judgment of character is really bad.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah,
probably that because I kind of did her dirty. I got bored. Eventually, all the touchy feely kind of wore out, got old, and then it was like, all right, I'm ready to move
I don't
on.
want to play with this toy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. The toy was broken. Okay. Have you ever regretted not saying it to someone before it was too late? And maybe that could be an ex that you never really said it, or maybe somebody you weren't fully with and you wish you would have told them, or could it be family? I mean, your mom and dad are still around, so it's not you still have time for that. I don't know if it could be them, but have you ever regretted not saying it?
Um, I mean, considering the fact that I haven't said it to many like my uncles, my male uncles, my obviously my uncles, whatever, right? My my older like male cousins, or not even my female. I don't think I've told any. I don't think I've told any other family members that I love them.
Not
So I'm kind
even
of
like just casual. Yeah, yeah, sure, right. I don't think I told my cousins either.
like it like now that you're saying it, I'm kind of regretting that I haven't to
Yeah.
so many people. So maybe
Right, right, right,
like in general, like all of them. Maybe just the fact that I haven't told them,
right.
like especially like my aunts and uncles, especially my aunts and uncles on my dad's side that are already like most of them are gone. Yeah, that's pretty sad. That's kind of messed up.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah, yeah,
get a list, bro. Get a list and start making some texts or some calls and let them know before it's too late.
yeah, man. Because yeah, it's not.
I've said it a lot to a lot of family members, just because like drinking or just haven't seen them in a while, like, oh, all right, and kind of saying it like joke, like, oh man, I love you, yeah, yeah, I can't wait, like that. But my only regret is that I don't ever say it first. Kind of how we were talking about, like how Mike has said it
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
leaves,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and then it kind of sucks, like they probably just think like, oh, I'm just saying it. Oh, yeah, yeah, me too, me
'Cause,
too.
yeah, yeah.
But
Obligation.
yeah, I wish, and maybe that's my little mission or my little thing I need to do is I need to start saying it more, just to and to people who there's different levels of love, like aunts, cousins. Yeah, of course you love them, bro. It's your family. So why shouldn't I every once in a while, like, hey, man, just let you know I love you, bro. I appreciate you. Or a girl, whatever. So I think I need to do more of that too. I'm just always afraid. You're always afraid, even old and even with family. For me, at least, I'm still always like have rejection in the back of my mind. Like, oh, I'm gonna say it, and then they're just gonna
I mean, they're not gonna
they're
like
gonna they're gonna
they're not
laugh
gonna
at me.
reject your love. Like I just think like yeah, like I didn't realize it till this actual moment when I'm like, damn, I don't think I've told I don't, none of my cousins.
Not even
Maybe like
that one at the party, the Victor.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I no, yeah, him I've
What?
told him. Yeah, but he's like more of a brother than a cousin.
Hold on, real
Yeah,
quick. My daughters
go
are
for it.
leaving. We are leaving to grandma's. All right. Love you. See? How is it? Love you. Hey, you guys know I love you, right? Not just I don't just say it like BSing. Like you guys really feel it. Okay, good. All right, that's all I want to hear. All right, get these dogs out of here.
All right,
All
validation,
right,
bro. Bad.
all right, guys. Be safe. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Love you. Bye. Okay. See, bro. Hey, look at that smooth. See? Yeah, that's easy saying it to
Yeah.
your kids, huh?
Come on, dog. That's easy work.
That's light work, huh? Light work. Okay, I'm sorry. I cut you off. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Um.
We were
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
no,
saying
yeah.
it
I
to
don't.
family.
I think it's really bad that I haven't said it to so many people. And I genuinely love like
Right,
all my
right, right,
cousins,
right,
all my aunts and uncles, like my nieces, my nephews. Like there's so many people I love, and it's not
right.
expressed enough.
Yeah.
And I think
Can
because obviously like my kids are in house, my wife obviously is in house. But I mean, like I said, next time I go to my mom and my dad, I'm gonna tell them.
what do you think is going to be the reaction?
I don't know. Like the one that is. I really want to. I'm like completely confused. I guess is my mom. I have no idea how she's gonna react. My dad, I think he's gonna like because you know what's funny is that in his old age now, the last time I was there with my sister Rosie, she like hugs him, she gives him a kiss, and he gives her a kiss on the cheek.
Wow.
And I was literally standing there, and I'm like, that was so like, heartwarming for me.
But do
And
you
then,
want that? Do you want that too?
well, check this out. So then when
Oh,
I
okay,
when
okay.
I give him a hug and I go down to hug him because he's bedridden, right? So I go down and he makes a motion like he's trying to give me a kiss.
All right,
And
it's
at first
on.
I was like, what the heck? Like, this is kind of weird. This is out of the norm. So I don't know if he does it out of routine or maybe now he's trying to show more affection.
Right.
I mean, I
But
would,
wait, did you pull your head out, or why didn't? What happened? You said he
well,
was
because
trying to,
yeah, no, he didn't
but
give me a kiss.
you put
Yeah,
your
because
hand on his head, or what?
yeah, I elbowed him. I said, hey, watch out, fool. No, I said, you know what? I said,
You
I
said, I'm
went
not
down a hug.
ready. I'm not ready, or what?
Whoa, take it easy, bro. No, I didn't, it caught me off guard. So I didn't, he didn't kiss me on the cheek, but he made the motion and he does the little smoochy sound. And I was like, and
Okay.
then when I saw my sister, when he does it to my sister, Rosie, I was like, okay, that's probably why he just, out
Yeah.
of like, routine, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. 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 Well, not just routine, but yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I
man,
mean, you got to take that when you can get it. You know what I mean?
I'm just squeeze my cheek all in there. Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
give
Like
me
you're
some.
like you're in sixth grade making out for the first time. Put your head in and don't come out till you know what I mean. That cheek is wet, so that cheek is
Yeah,
dripping.
yeah, yeah. I got a hickey on my cheek.
All right. Oh, so my one buddy. So I texted this. I'm in a group chat with two dudes, and I just said I love you guys. The one said, "Huh?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just thinking about you guys." And he said, "With or without clothes on?" I said, "Oh, come on, man. Hey, I'm trying to be real here." He said, "I love you too, brother." Oh, that warms my heart. And I put, "Thank you." Like that. You know, we should be throwing that shit around like left
Telling
and
you,
right. Like
bro.
you feel good. Like as soon as I read that, "I love you, brother." 3 exclamation points. Like, oh man, bro, my heart's a little warm.
Have you seen that TikTok trend with the good night?
No, what is it?
So basically, you call like your buddy, like right now, like your two buddies, right? The ones you just text. You would just call them like like right now, like 9 o'clock. Hey, just calling you to say good night. And they're like, what the
Yeah,
hell? Like,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. And one of the dudes gets pissed. Like, what are you
yeah.
talking
He's like,
about? What are
come
you?
on, man. Yeah.
I want to say good night, man. I say, have a good night.
Like, what are you on? Or what are you about? What are you about? Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I think that just like that just like solidifies how like out of the norm it is, bro. For that, like, why?
yeah. We need to
Like,
make it normal.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same for females because I mean, I don't really talk to Laura about how she communicates with her friends or her, like her people.
I mean, but haven't you seen her? How does she? Is she real affectionate with friends and other family, or?
She's just not an affectionate person overall. I mean, with the kids, she's great, but like I think in general, like with the other adults, I
Yeah.
mean, with her mom, she is, and her mom is like a sweetheart
Okay.
and tells her she loves her and she's freaking princess, and I'm kind of on the side just watching, like, can I get some of that princess love?
Can I get a little of the?
Yeah, can I
I
be a
don't even need all
princess?
of it. I don't
Yeah,
even need all of
please.
it. Just
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
ten
yeah. Just
percent of
something. Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. But yeah.
Next one. Does saying "I love you" make you feel exposed or strong? And I'll go ahead and start with that one because at first, I'm not gonna lie, like I got a little nervous typing my buddies, and I can say, we make all kinds of gay jokes, like, "Hey, what are you doing? I want to come bang," dumb stuff, right? But not gonna lie, when I typed it, I was a little like, oh, okay, you feel a little weird, but then, so yeah, I did feel a little exposed, but not gonna lie, when you get it back, it's like the feeling is
Yeah.
awesome. You know what I mean? When someone's like, "Hey, man, I love you too, brother," like it's really, I don't know, like warming, like the emotion. You get a lot more back when you hear it back than even when you said it. So, but
You know,
I'm not
you
gonna
know,
lie. Look at that, just that little text, and I was like a little like,
yeah.
oh,
Now your day was made, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
like with me right now, when I was scrolling through my contacts, I was like, dude, who the hell am I gonna hit up? Like I have my for sure's where if I hit them up, they're gonna respond. But I'm like, if you're like, stay out and like think outside the box, I'm like, they might never call me again. They might delete my number. Like, what the hell?
Hey,
Yeah,
that fool Louis got started getting weird in his
yeah.
phone,
He's
bro.
like weird on a Wednesday night. What the hell? What's going on?
Yeah, but saying it in person, do you feel a little even like I'm not even gonna lie, like even if I say it to Desiree sometimes, I still feel like a little weird, like You know what I mean? Like if there's just no context, if it's just like say she's doing like, oh, hey, I love you, babe, but like just saying it out of the blue, like just have her walking, hey, babe, just let I love you. You know, I love you, right? Like I would get a little still like, you know what I mean? Still feel what is it? Vulnerable, I guess,
Yeah,
right? Like,
vulnerable for
and
sure.
I think for me, it's still always about rejection, even though it's like our family, our loved ones, people we're married to, and you're still kind of like, oh, I could still be rejected, I still could be laughed at, or. So for me, it's confidence and vulnerability, I guess.
You know what? For me, with the people that I do tell it to, like Laura, for sure. Um, I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes I do go like a while when I won't say it, just because, like you said, I feel like it's becoming a routine. Like when I go to sleep, I kind of don't always say it just because I'm like I don't want it to be like that's what I do. Like I brush my teeth and like say I love you and I go to sleep.
Right, right, right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Yeah. And then there'll be times where I just randomly will text her like I love you. Like I'm at work, she's at work, and it's just like, oh, I love you
That's
too, and blah blah
that's
blah.
that's actually that's dope. That's dope. Like just a random text too. Just
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
I'm thinking about you. I love you.
yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
actually that's cool. I gotta start doing that more. So that's kind of like what you were saying. You gotta do the settings, bro. We'll figure it out. I'll
I don't know.
just
I don't.
you don't want to do. You don't
Nah,
want.
hell no.
Heck, nothing.
You probably turned them off. Oh, there it is.
Um, I have that little same issue with my son, where the only time we say it, and I mean I don't say it all the like throughout the day how you were saying, but I say it at night. But like I noticed we both say it as a how you were saying, okay, all right, Teo, night, love you too, or he'll say, all right, night, Dad, love you. But it's like I want it to be more. And then there's times where we haven't said it, and I kind of walk to the room like I wonder why he didn't
Like, hey,
say.
what happened? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, why did he just say goodnight? And then I'm wondering, is he wondering, hey, how come I didn't? How come he didn't say it? But I do with my son want to, because I can tell he's still a little too like kind of holding back. Like he only says it when it's all right, Dad, night, love you. You know what I mean? It has to be like that. Night, Dad, love you. Like you can't just be like, hey, Dad,
Yeah.
okay, hey, I love you, Dad, I love you too. I love you too, son. All right, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. It's never at, it's always on. It's always on script. Night, Dad, love you. Night, Dad, love you. So it's like I want to break that up more. I have said it a couple times, just like, hey, Matthew, I love you, and then he'll just be like, oh, okay, all right, and it kind of I can tell I got to break that weirdness too, because I don't want him growing up to be like me, like getting all nervous about saying, you know what I mean? I want to, like how we were saying, we want our kids to be better than us. I don't want them
Yeah,
to
but
be ever feel like, oh, I can't say it, or it's weird to say it, or whatever.
I don't think he'll be like you though because you've already like instilled it in him, bro. Like he already says it. Like
True,
you didn't
true.
have
Because I
that.
never said it. I never
Yeah,
said
I
it
didn't.
like
I
that.
didn't have that. So my kids, as many times as I can.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. We've already, both of us have already broken the mold of from how we were
Yeah.
raised to how they were
And then
raised. So you're
not to be like, I guess after like the stereotype, but he is a boy. Like Nick's the same way. Nick is very like, good night, I love you, or good night, I love you too. Like
right,
especially
right,
like
right.
with his sis with Natalia, bro. Like she's already trying to hug him and say good night, and he's like, good night, real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
But you know what that also too is not necessarily our household. That's probably like the pressure from
boys
like
in
his
general.
friends and
Yeah,
school or cousins, and it's probably like if you do that in front of you, if your friends find out you're over here, I love you, Dad, and they'd be like,
yeah,
fool, this fool's a freak, bro. So it's like that's a fine
yeah,
line growing up as a boy and trying to still be masculine and be cool and all that, but yet also say what he really wants to say, which is "I love you, Dad. I love you,
yeah.
Mom." You know what I mean? So yeah, I get that. I get that. Okay. Oh man, we're already going. We're flying. Okay. What did love look like growing up? So we already talked about it. You didn't hear the words a lot, but was there actions, or could you even feel it in like silence, like just like sitting in the room and just you could feel the love.
That
So like
awkward love.
what were other ways that you heard basically "I love you" without actually hearing the words, or did you?
I think just maybe just kind of like I think I felt it like on birthdays and Christmas for sure because I mean I always got gifts. I don't. I think because I didn't really need anything. I always had like clothes. I had, whatever. I mean, it wasn't like I said, it wasn't name brand all the time, and it wasn't always like what was popular. But I didn't go to school raggedy, so I think I just kind of thought like, okay, that's love, or that's what I get. Like you said, what more do I want? You know what I mean? Like, and because it wasn't like I don't think I got it, but I don't think I remember hearing my mom or dad say it to my sister Rosie or to my nieces. Like I don't remember them saying it to anybody, so I don't think I felt left out because it wasn't something that was given to
You
other
didn't,
people.
right? So you didn't feel
Yeah,
any different. Okay, so for me, it's the same kind of thing. Like again, I don't remember. I'm sure my mom did because she was more of the affectionate one, and I can remember crying and her holding me. And I'm sure she has said it, and I definitely felt it at those times. But for me, it was just like, how did she? She had to love me because she was like, her and my dad were both all about work and da da da, but yet they like spared no expense. They could have just like, oh, all right, just leave him at home, or whatever. They had me, in private school. They had me in
yeah,
sports. They had me making my first commute. Like the stuff they did, yeah, sure, that's just what parents do. But it's like, if you don't give a crap about your kids, you're not going to do that stuff. That's just all extra work. Taking me to all the places, taking me and my friends to the arcade, and leaving us there and coming to pick us up at 11 at night. Like those are all little things that's like kind of showing their love. Because I know that's hard. When I used to love it, but there's times where you get tired and like, oh, okay,
oh yeah, for
wait.
sure.
I remember taking my daughter and her friends to what is it? The horror nights at Universal,
Oh yeah,
and I think one of their friends' mom took them, but I had to go pick them up. So of course I get there at like midnight, and I remember like, oh no, Dad, we're still in the da da. It's gonna probably be like another hour. And like, all right, I remember being in the parking garage, is just like, all right, well just text me when you're ready. I'll walk out to where I'm at so I can see you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and just close my eyes and take a nap. That's kind of stuff. I wouldn't do that, for anybody unless
yeah,
there was genuine love. And to me, yeah, I didn't think any like, which like, all right, it's just what you do. I'm sitting here at 1 o'clock in the morning at Universal, asleep in my car, waiting for my kids, to
yeah.
finish because they were all under 16 at the time, whatever. But it's like stuff like that. My mom and dad did for me as well. So it's like that tells me, that it was actions, I guess, that showed me the love, even though I didn't necessarily hear it all the time. I felt it, I guess. So,
Do you think that they did that because they didn't have that?
um, for my dad, probably yeah. I think my
Right? I mean,
mom
'cause-
I think my mom did it because I think she kind of views me as I view my kids. I want to set them up for the best. So like that's why I put them in sports. That's why I put them in the school. Like whatever, anything I've done, I just want to set them up. I think I heard it was like some basketball player or some rapper or something, and he was talking about his kids, and he's like, I don't care if my kids are spoiled. I'm gonna do everything I can to give them the easiest life because I brought them in this world. They didn't ask to be brought into this. So I brought them in. Me selfishly brought them in. They had no say in it. So I'm gonna do anything I can to set them up. And if they're spoiled or they're whatever, so be it, man. That's what I'm doing for them. That's
yeah,
what. And so I try not to spoil them because you don't want spoiled kids. But I try to make their lives as easy and as happy as can be, and I try to sidestep a lot of stuff that I went through and maybe made me, unhappy. So I try to take that out in their lives, and so me just putting them wherever I put them, it's just I'm trying to set them up. I want the best for them, so I'm going to do the best for them. You know what I mean? I'm going to
yeah.
put them
It's that.
put them in the best. Whatever I think is the best. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm going to do, and you the same, right? I mean, you moved to Santa Clarita. That's part of like how we were talking about that other episode where you're like, it's totally different up here. It's shit. You know what I mean? Like a part
Yeah.
of that is you're doing that for yourself too, but for your kids, you're trying to give them a better life than what you had.
No,
You're
it
talking
was it
about
was yeah. I think it was like 80% for them because I mean I love like I said, bro. I grew up in the valley, grew up in Pacoima. I love it, but yeah, no, for them like it's a different world, bro. It's a different world for sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, 100%, 100%. Okay, last question. Look at that. Look at us, bro. 40 minutes. Who might get out
Yeah.
of here under
It was
45
supposed
minutes?
it was supposed to be a wham bam, but it turned into a quickie, huh?
No, that's the next one. The next one is a wham bam. Um, um, okay, kind of two questions in one. So, do you feel safe enough? Well, see, now we're both like out of that kind of game, but when you were dating and stuff, did you feel safe enough to say it first in a relationship? And how much does like rejection play into that? Like, was that in your mind ever growing up or even dating when you were an older, an adult or whatever? Was rejection, how much did that come into play?
Um, it came into play 100%. I think I've grown up fear of rejection all my life, bro. Like it's one of the feelings that I don't like. I can never get used to, and it kept me from doing a lot of stuff. It kept me from certain things, right? But honestly, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm this like like Rico Suave guy, but of all the relationships I've been in, I don't know if I was the first one to say it or if I even said it. So with that, I mean, like even with like Laura, I don't even know if I'm pretty sure I was the first one to say it because I'm more affectionate and more verbal. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, I know for a fact, yeah, rejection is always in the back of my mind for everything,
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
that's how I told you for me too. Like that's always like I'm always overthinking stuff. Like, oh, should I do that? Should I say that? Oh, they're not gonna like me. Oh, they're da, da, da. Like that's still. It's not as bad as when I was growing up, but I still like even at work or just you're always thinking like, ah, yeah, they don't like me or they think I'm dumb or they think da 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 da. So it's like, and that is kind of a form of thinking about like being rejected. Like. So I know I still have like, man, I do need to go see that therapist. I know I do still have those issues to where remember I was telling you on another episode too, like I care too much about trying to make people happy or what they think instead of just, hey, they think I'm dumb. Okay, cool.
yeah, that's their problem.
Who give exactly who gives a shit? I know I'm dumb, but who cares?
I don't know, I'm dumb, but they don't have to agree. Yeah,
But
fuckers.
yeah, so that's the same for me. I know Desiree said I said it first, which I don't believe, but she said that. But I know before, if that is true, that's good. Then she really made me feel comfortable because I know before in the past with a girl, I would never say it until they said it, and then once
Yeah.
they said it, and even after they said it, I'm still not going to say it until I love you. Okay, I love you too. That was really a big issue with me. It's not as much anymore. Probably having kids and all that, but I know that was for me. All right. All right. So, what did we learn today, my man? I don't know. Did we have a lesson? Is it
I learned two things
okay? Yeah, yeah. Shoot.
that I don't say it enough to the people
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah.
love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that fool that I text didn't text me back. So,
Oh, bro, he
but it's all
ghosted
good.
you.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't
Oh,
love him
now I
anymore.
now I
I
see.
love
Now
him
I feel
anyway.
bad. Now I feel bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
But you know what? My buddy just has been texting since that. Now he's like, "Hey, bro, you're scaring me. Is there something wrong with you? Is your health okay?" People they think I'm dying now because I said I'm. Yeah. So my lesson is that hearing you talk about it, kind of the same kind of background, like it's like a common thing I think for our generation to maybe we didn't hear it as
Hmm.
much, but now that we're older and more mature, we can recognize that we saw it and we felt it,
And we
and
fixed it.
now and we fixed it. Well,
Yeah.
kinda, yeah. I mean, like I said, I still wish I did it more. I'm gonna challenge myself. How you said you're gonna challenge yourself to go talk to more people and tell them that I'm gonna challenge myself to do that as well. But also with my kids to be more genuine with like just sitting down, looking. Hey, Allie, I love you, right? Or Marty, I love you. Teo, I love you, right? Okay, all right. Just want to make more in like outside of just that.
Yeah,
Love you,
and
night.
like,
Love you,
yeah,
night. You know what I mean? Or give me sometimes he'll give me a hug and I'll slip it in. I could tell he gets a little uncomfortable. I'm like hugging him like, hey, I love you, bro. And he's like, all right, dad,
elbow to the
okay.
face.
Yeah. But so that's what I learned is that as the generations go on, not necessarily that the love hasn't always been there, but it's expressed, I think, differently now. Um, and so I think this week, this is a challenge for me and for you. And you said you were going to do it. And for all our listeners, comment below. But I think everybody should go and tell someone or more people that you don't always, not your kids, not your mom, not like somebody
Yeah,
else who you
not the
do
usual suspect.
Yeah, not the easy ones, not the light work,
Yeah,
but go find someone out that you genuinely do care about and love, and let them know. And let us know how that went. Was it good? Are they gonna ghost you like Louis' buddy ghosted him, or or is that now you guys just broke a barrier and there's gonna
yeah, you
be
broke that bond.
yeah, you broke the seal. Once you break that seal, what do they say? You
Yeah,
can't
it's all
put it
good.
back.
No, no, we're good. We're good.
So that's our challenge, and yeah, I think this was spot on, bro. So you have any final words?
No, like you said, man, just spread it like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
wildfire, man.
yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
Why? Who gives a shit what people think? Like
Yeah,
what? Like anyone's gonna think bad of you for saying I love you. You know what I mean?
yeah, like dude, like it's genuinely like
You're,
it's love. It's an
it's
emotion.
love. Right, right, right.
Let him hear it. Let him hear it. Let him know it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout it from the rooftop. So, all right. Until next time.
yeah,
Take
dog.
care. And
Yeah,
spread
I
that
love
love.
you.
I love you too. From the gentleman's hour, bro. Spread that love. Spread that. Come on, throw them out there. All right, bro. All right, I want to end it. All right, hold on. Like always, hold on.